Hello and welcome back. Hey, I'm Ron with IDEAL, and in this video we're going to talk about the Ratcheting TeleMaster tool from IDEAL. Now, this is our 30-696 if you want to go check it out on our website. And this tool will install modular plugs on data networking cabling like RJ45s, 8-position plugs. It'll also do phone circuits as well, so if you need to install an RJ11, either 2, 4, or 6-position plug on some phone wire, it'll do that as well. So let's move over to shop and we'll show you how to use the tool. As you get a close look at the IDEAL Ratcheting TeleMaster tool here, you see the body of the tool is all metal design to it, and it's rugged, it's durable, it's going to last you quite a long time. Nice cushion grips in the back for ease when you go to squeeze the tool down. When you look at the front of the tool, there's a die nest in the very front, and it does RJ11s for those 2, 4, and 6-position modular plugs. And the larger one right behind it is for RJ45s or 8-position modular plugs, usually used in data networks today. Then in the very middle of the tool is a cutting stripping area for flat telephone wire, and in behind that is kind of a ratcheting mechanism, and that ratcheting mechanism will make sure the tool does not release until you squeeze it all the way down, and then it releases itself. And that ensures that the mod plugs get crimped right every time. Now, there is a release mechanism on that. If you ever have to release it, you can. You just push this little lever forward, and it will release the tool. And, of course, the spring in the handle makes it spring-loaded. Now, if we're going to actually use the tool to strip and cut this flat telephone wire, you see if I pinch the handles all the way together on this side, there's a cut blade that actually would cut the cable. But here's a gap between the two blades, and we can actually strip the outer jacketing off of these flat silver satin type of cables. Now, for RJ11s, we need to remove a whole quarter of an inch, I should say, and the RJ45s, it's a ½ inch. And there's actually a gauge in here to do both. So I'm going to insert the cable into the tool to the cutting blade, squeeze them all the way down, and very simply let up on the tool a little bit and pull out, and it has stripped the jacketing off the cable for me. Now, if I go to crimp a mod plug on these cables, the plug should be on the same way. So I'm going to make sure this side that the mod plug is facing me and goes on just like it does on the other side there. And then I'm ready to crimp that in the front of this tool, and very simply load that connector into the tool, and I'm going to squeeze this down until the tool releases. There we go. And we have properly crimped that little RJ11 modular plug. Now, if I wanted to do an RJ45, like for a data cord, I actually have a little cable stripped over here ready to go. And if you want to learn how to actually get this cable prepped and ready to go, watch my video on putting on modular plugs. But this time I'm going to make sure the white orange is on my left, gold pins are facing me, and insert the cable all the way through the end of the connector here. And then I'm going to load that in the front of the tool and give it again a good squeeze. There we go. And it has properly crimped that RJ45 modular plug. Well, there you have it. That's the IDEAL Ratcheting TeleMaster tool. Hey, I'm Ron with IDEAL Industries. Thanks for coming, and we'll plan on seeing you on the next one.